What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to the last two episodes for my Polish and Beauty Expo mini series. I've got KBShimmer, and I'll have one more that I'm probably going to drop tomorrow, possibly if I get some information on that. These last two are going out with a bang. The PBE exclusives for KBShimmer dropped on their site yesterday morning. I cannot believe that there are overpours still there. More on that here in a minute, so don't go away just yet. Check out my swatches of the PBE exclusives and the Midway collection. I think you're all going to enjoy these. There's something for everyone. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So here are the glorious Polish and Beauty Expo exclusives. These, again, are currently in the shop right now. Don't run away just yet. I want to show them to you with my opinions and thoughts and how beautiful they are and for their inspirations. These are exclusive. Once they sell out, they will not be restocked. Chicago Mix is our first one. This is described as a delicious mix of glitters paying homage to the beloved caramel and cheese popcorn mix. I have made it my utmost priority habit. As soon as I arrive in O'Hare Airport, I go over to the Garrett's booth when I first arrive, because when I leave, it's typically at nighttime and the shop is closed. So I went and got me a big ass bag and a little collector's travel tin, the pink one, to come home with. This popcorn is so good. But anyways, the polish goes perfectly with it too. This is ridiculously sparkly in person. It's quite plumping on the suspension base, beautifully suspended, mind you. I'm going to suggest two coats, glitter smoother and glossy top coat. Even the video doesn't do it justice for how sparkly this is in person. You Have a Pizza My Heart is a red hot shimmery shade that shows off hints of orange and pink shimmer. When charged, this will glow in the dark too. This has an excellent formula. This is one of my probably top picks out of the PBE exclusives. It's beautiful. It's kind of berry-ish in person. I know the video is leaning quite hot red, like a cinnamon red. Not quite like that. It is, don't get me wrong, but there is a bit of a berry undertone to it in person. It is beautiful, so fun in the dark, and then full disclosure, per usual, y'all know the drill, I charge my glow-in-the-darks with a LED/UV nail lamp to kind of kickstart them. It's in the bag is a light purple near periwinkle base loaded with crystal-like flakes and sparkling hues of golden yellow, peach, aqua, mint, and more. This is inspired after those beautiful little iridescent bags that people get for a gift with purchases and whatnot from the KBShimmer booth. I do have a couple of those myself. They're little treasures of mine to kind of denote where I have been in this polish journey of mine. It's in the bag is very crelly-like, very creamy smooth. I'm going to suggest two normal coats. Let it just do its thing with that paddle brush and you're good to go. You may want to use a glitter smoother. Pier Genius is a navy base that shows off a bright blue shimmer with an array of micro flakes. This is a metallic type of formula, very standard in how it applies though. So I'm going to suggest two normal coats. I chose to start off a touch light for myself on that first coat, and then I went in normal for myself again in how I did that second coat, and easy peasy application. This is very smooth, very, again, metallic, almost, I dare say, foily somewhat, in how that shimmer kind of glistens off the nail. I can't see anyone needing to go past two coats with this. And again, dry time was perfect. Don't be afraid to be just a touch heavy-handed if you tend to polish on the lighter side. And this is the Midway collection. This is a super fun mix of colors inspired after the fair and all that good stuff. Now, this collection is a normal release that dropped this week. It was launched early at the Expo and is not going to go away. Ferris One Of All is a raspberry jelly base with fruity, vibrant base of flakes. I agree with that official description. I can't think of any other way to describe this. It is so confetti-like in that mylar type of style in how they appear on the nail. So very iridescent, very unicorn looking, and that base color easily pops between the second and third coat. I have such a bad habit of wanting to take everything up to 3 coats. I chose to do 3 coats on Ferris One Of All. And typically with KBShimmer polishes, I've learned my lesson the hard way most of the time that it doesn't need a 3rd coat. This one is kind of on the cusp there. I think 2 normal coats works just fine, but if you want to be real stubborn like myself and you do 3 coats to build up that base color and all that beautiful flake action, go in so incredibly thin, as you will need a touch of a glitter smoother. Spun-believable is a warm pink base with shifty shimmer. This is that cotton candy type of pink lean here, and I want to classify this one flat out as a foil-like finish. The shimmer is on the larger particle size, and I think that second coat gives you a really good idea of that. It's got this almost lavender-ish type of appearance to it, and I'm going to suggest stopping at 2 coats. In my opinion, this is more of that softer, but still really in-your-face popping pink type of appearance, but it's soft, and I think 3 coats is going to be overkill, especially for how plump the formula is. Prized possession is a bold orange flake. This is definitely bold. It's very vibrant in person. And I think depending on your lighting situation, you're going to get a touch of a reddish type of undertone to it. You can see on that first coat there, the base itself, I almost want to say is like a burnt orange type appearance. This is also very easy to build up to opacity. I chose to be a little overworking on this second coat here, and I thought it was just fine. So honestly, a third coat is going to be too much. It's going to be too plump, too much polish on the nail. This is another one I would suggest a glitter smoothing top coat if your top coat of choice is on the thinner side. Shake It Up is one of my top picks, of course. This is a lemon yellow jelly base with silver holographic glitters. KBShimmer does glitter bombs so ridiculously well, and this is no exception. It is chef's kiss and how it is building up after that first coat here. Very, very impressive. If I have to swatch or wear a glitter mix, this is how I want it to apply. No need for sponging or anything like that. Don't go up past 2 coats. You're going to have too much polish on the nail, and you need to save room for your glitter smoother and glossy top coat. This is another one that very much like Chicago Mix, the sparkles, even on the video, it just doesn't do it justice. It is so sparkly in person. Glow Getter is a neon green glow-in-the-dark polish with crystal chameleon flakes. This is very similar in formula to It's in the Bag, which was that lavender PBE exclusive. It's easy to build up to opacity too, and I'm going to suggest 2 coats, a glitter smoother and glossy top coat. Despite it being glow in the dark, this is one of those unicorns that was not very gritty and chalky in how it applied. In my experience, glow in the dark polishes can be a little tricky to apply, especially how they dry down too. This will dry down thirsty, don't get me wrong, but not that super gritty type of texture. So just go in with a thin layer of glitter smoother and glossy top coat and you're good to go. And again, I did charge my polish with my UV/LED nail lamp here. If you're curious which one I use, it's the Revel nail one. Bump Up the Volume is a cornflower blue base with color shifting shimmer. This is another one of my top picks. If I had to just kind of nail down exactly which ones, I would have to say, you have a pizza in my heart. Go grab that before it sells out, y'all. And this one, and then probably Shake It Up. I don't know. These are so pretty. Bump Up the Volume is a blue lover's dream. Of course, I'm going to be a little blue biased, but it's gorgeous on that shimmer factor. Excellent, creamy, smooth, satisfying, self-leveling formula too. 2 coats is all you need. You might want to use a glitter smoother to help out your top coat of choice if it's on the thinner side, but there's no texture or anything. Give It a Whirl is a warm purple magnetic. I did pop out the horseshoe magnet from KBShimmer just to pay tribute to the magnet that stole my heart after the ring magnet. You know, I'm a ring magnet purist, if you will. Give It a Whirl has a softer type of formula to it, but it is quite plump, so I chose to stop at 2 coats. When you magnetize it, the backdrop that is not in the magnetic pigment will have this beautiful blue shimmer going on with it. Very interesting. I think 2 coats and a glossy top coat is perfect. And we're going to wrap this up with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. Chicago Mix is a fantastic dense topper. If you wanted it thinner, make sure you dry brush it on. You have a pizza in my heart. Again, don't let this one get away from you guys. So beautiful, even over black. It's in the Bag is too curly. I don't recommend it. Pier Genius is too opaque, which is not a bad problem to have, but I don't recommend toppering. Ferris One Of All works brilliantly over reds, raspberries, things like that. Spun-believable, I think you might be able to have some wiggle room with this one. Same thing with Prized Possession. Just remember they're very tinted on their respective bases. Shake It Up is like Chicago Mix. It is so beautifully packed full of glitter, but you could dry brush it to make a thinner appearance. Glow Getter is like It's in the Bag. I don't really recommend. Bump Up the Volume is very pretty, but you're not doing it justice. And Give It a Whirl looks ridiculous over black. You have a lot of versatility with this one, in my opinion. The Polish and Beauty Expo exclusives are currently on the site, as you see here. They are available in limited quantities. There are mystery polishes here. To my knowledge, there are 4 of them, so it is limited to 4 per person. Be sure to grab those too. $5 for a mystery polish from KBShimmer is a fantastic deal. And of course, if you're wanting to try out the horseshoe magnet, be sure to grab this discounted one here. It is a scratch and dent, so it's not in perfect condition, but $15 is a steal if you want to grab one and get you one at a discount. And there's other goodies here too. Remember from my PPUTV episode, Christy did say that the purchases from the merch and all that good stuff helps to fund the expo itself too. So be sure to check that out. P.S. The tumbler cups, this one right here, the 40-ounce stainless steel, the rainbow one that's black that has the metal straw. I still use this one. In fact, it's on my nail desk right now. It's fantastic. So go get some merch, support the expo, and go get you some of these overpours before they're gone. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.